Good morning. Today is Wednesday, February 2nd. Yes, February 2nd, which means we are 4 days away from the release show. And I am going home today. You're catching me in a rare moment of happiness in a low mental health time for me. Just being real, but I'm very happy because I'm going home. We have band rehearsal tonight. It's the last rehearsal before the show. So right now I'm trying to get my house in order before I leave because I know I'm going to be so exhausted and like having a come down when I get back here next week. So I wanted to get everything straightened here. So my sheets are in the washer, running my dishwasher, watered some plants, etc. I need to pack, which is kind of gonna be a lot. I have to take a lot of stuff. It's 8:50. My goal was to be on the road by 10. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that's okay. I just mostly wanted to get home on the earlier side. My rehearsal's at 8, so it's okay. But I have a couple of errands to run on the way out of here, and then I am going to Birmingham. Everyone's been asking me about my skincare routine. I mean, the whole world wants to know. If you didn't know, I'm broke as hell, and skincare products are not a thing that I can spend money on. So this is what I do. I got the CeraVe stuff. I got the Ordinary, which this whole thing is $7 at Ulta, by the way. Good shit. And the Kroger brand sunscreen. I'm all packed. This is the status. Yes, I do need all of this. And the reason that it looks like so much is it is a lot, but also that overnight bag is the only one I have, and it was not sufficient. So there's hanging clothes. That includes my hair extensions and my main outfit and my backup outfit for the show. Guitar. That's my old laptop in that box because I sold it, which is wonderful. So that's that. I'm gonna ship it from Birmingham. That is like regular clothes, my computer, a top and jeans in case I need it. I probably won't, but just in case. And one pair of shoes, another pair of shoes, and another, so I have options. Hair stuff, makeup stuff, and my guitar and my tripods. It's not that bad. I'm gonna be home for, tonight, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for 6 days, which is amazing. So I have to have stuff. And a show like this requires a lot of stuff too. So I'm gonna get this loaded up, hopefully get my sheets back on the bed, and then I am out. We are loaded up. It's raining, so I had to do all that in the rain, and my hair is revolting. But who cares? Because I'm going home, which I'm so excited about. I have to stop in Brentwood and run a couple of errands, but I am on my way. It is 11:23. I'm gonna be home early. I'm so excited. I'm extremely stressed, obviously, about the show and just like making sure we make it to then and that everything goes okay and that people show up and stuff. All of that is stressing me out so bad, but I'm trying to enjoy the moment of happiness I'm having this morning about the fact that I'm going home.
Use the left lane to keep left at I-65 South Port Huntsville.
Good morning. Yesterday was a very long and crazy day, but it was good. I got home, got to see everybody, get my stuff unloaded, and then I went to band rehearsal. We rehearsed for 4 hours, which was great for me. The longer we rehearse, the better I feel, generally. And it went great. These guys are amazing, and this is hands down the best band I've ever had, and I'm really excited about getting to play with them on Sunday and have them all on this show. So I'm feeling good about where we're at on how we sound. I didn't go to bed until 2 this morning, which is not that late in the world of what I do, but I'm also not used to it anymore. So I feel sort of, but I'm waking up. I'm on my way right now to go drop off my car to get the brake pads replaced, which is not a fun time because it's going to be very expensive. But fortunately, I have known that this was coming since before I even moved. So I've had some money set aside to take care of it. And I'm going to have our like trusted car people do it while I'm in town. So on the way, my mom is right behind me so that she can pick me up after I leave my car. And yeah, then it's just a busy day of trying to get everything figured out. I have a lot going on tomorrow. And right now I'm figuring out a back way through this neighborhood that I'm supposed to know, but I'm used to doing it the opposite way, so I'm kind of confused. Anyway, we also have to go dig all of my merch out of a storage unit, which is gonna be a fantastic time, I'm sure. So we're at the storage unit. It's bad, and I'm not gonna show it to you because it's really bad, but my merch is allegedly in here somewhere, and we have to dig it out. Send help. Perfect. If anybody wants CD copies of my first record, hit me up because we need to get rid of these, please. It's Friday. I didn't vlog a lot yesterday. I feel like I was really busy, but I also didn't really do anything of note. Most of the day was spent figuring out the merch situation. We had to go get it all from the storage unit, and then I brought it home and organized all of it so that hopefully it would be easy to deal with on Sunday. So I did that, and then just got to like hang out with my family, which is something I'm trying to do as much of as possible while I'm here, just to take advantage of the time. But today is extremely busy. I'm on my way right now to meet with Chadwick, who is playing keys in the band on Sunday. We actually had to make some band changes like middle of last week, so 10 days out, and I had to get a new keys player. So he thankfully was able to jump in, but we have had 3 band rehearsals total, and he's only been at 1 since he came in kind of on the late end. So we had our rehearsal, all of us together, the other night. It went great, but he and I are gonna meet to look at some synth sounds. We didn't want to take up time like while everybody was there just doing that, since that only requires the 2 of us, and then just run a couple of the songs that are mostly just me and keys. I also have an appointment to get my nails done before the show, which is cool. That is something that I do like maybe once a year. So I'm excited for that. Then later this afternoon, Drew and I are planning to hang out. He and I text back and forth most every day. We FaceTime as often as we can, but Drew is super busy and he doesn't really get to come to Nashville as much as maybe we had hoped he would. He's busy with his job and playing basketball and school and all that stuff. So we're gonna hang out tonight. We're gonna go to the Summit, shop around, eat dinner, etc. So an exciting day. I'm excited to do all 3 of these things. This is not the kind of day that I get to have very often, so I'm looking forward to all of it. Just starting over. Showed up one October night, now nothing's gonna be the same. Yeah, I love it. I am obsessed. This color is actually called Gorgeous. I don't think we could have found a more perfect color. It matches my top for the show, and it's that like pretty like fine glitter. It won't focus. There we go. It's that pretty like fine glitter, so it doesn't look like super chunky. It's just like shimmery. Oh, I love it. morning. It's Saturday, also known as one day until the show, which is wild. I don't really feel like I've processed that entirely yet. But this morning I got up and my mom and I caught up on This Is Us. We've loved that show ever since it started, and we always watch it together, even if we have to watch it on FaceTime. But since I was gonna be home, we haven't watched like the last couple episodes, so we caught up on that. And now I'm at the plant store. I finally have gotten a chance to come by here. I got a gift card here for Christmas and I still haven't had a chance to come. So I'm here, very excited. The plant store is a very peaceful place for me, which I need today. I'm gonna do this. I might get a coffee at O. Henry's. That would be amazing. And then go to Target. The rest of the day I just need to spend at home getting prepared for tomorrow. And then I finally get to go see Drew play basketball. This is his first year playing basketball, and obviously I have not been home to go to any of the games, and I finally get to go. So I'm excited about that. Got me 2 new babies. There's my tall one, and then there's a little one. I'm very excited. That's an Audrey ficus. I've always wanted a ficus, and now I have one. So let's hope that my dungeon of a living room doesn't kill it. Or damn.
Her body position, great height off the ball.
Hello, good morning. Today is the day. I feel a lot of things. I feel very nervy, which is not how I used to feel before shows. I'm not what I once was, but I need to start getting ready now. So let's do it. I'm also gonna try to film a get ready with me video. Not that anyone cares about how I'm doing my makeup or any of that stuff, but I love a good get ready with me, so why not? I'm getting strapped in.
This is above my pay grade.
I'm sorry. I mean, I can't do it myself.
No, I'm happy to do it, but I'm just saying I'm not skilled in this area. You would think Mama's would be, but
I would like it as tight as you can go. Yeah, because it doesn't really affect my breathing because it's my stomach that expands, not my chest. But at least it should be if I'm doing it right, which that remains to be seen. If I do that right, if I breathe right,
well, that's
tends to be a problem for me. Okay, hello. I'm back. I did get strapped into the top. It was quite an ordeal, but we figured it out. Now I need to do my hair, which I would show you, but I still have to watch a YouTube video to teach me how to do it. So unfortunately that means I can't film. So I will just report back to you when I'm done. Hey, what's up? Hello. I am a complete mess. And if it tells you anything, my mom was downstairs and I was upstairs trying to get ready to leave, and I just yelled to her, I'm a walking shit show, which is how I feel right now. Trying to like chill out. I think I have everything I need. I hope. And I'm on my way to load in. I'm in the weird mode of like, this is happening, but it's not happening and I'm not processing yet. So yeah, I can't believe it's here, honestly. I need to warm up my voice, probably. That might be a smart thing to do. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so we just sound checked. Doors are open. Shit's happening, whether I'm ready for it or not. So I'm headed to the green room to hang out with the band. I'm in so much pain from these shoes, but I will probably stop feeling it when we start playing. So.
I wanna tell you that I loved you so much. I fucked that up. Now you say you don't understand. When I look around, I still see your plans for future. And they fall apart.
Hey, I'm back. It is Wednesday now. The show was Sunday. As you can tell, I'm now back in Nashville. Everybody be counting how long it takes me before I start crying. I don't know how I could cry anymore. I do not remember the last time I cried this much in a 48-hour period, but I'm sure I have beaten my record this time. I don't even know where to start. You can tell how hard I'm trying to hold it together because I really just don't want to cry any more than I already have. But I'm probably going to. It was everything I could have ever wanted it to be and more. It was about as close to perfect as I could have wanted it to be. It was just like that group of guys in my band, it was so perfect. I love all of them so much. And the room was perfect, and the group of people that showed up, it was perfect. It was just perfect. I'm gonna be grateful for that experience for the rest of my life, regardless of where I end up. I will truly treasure it till the day I die, and I mean that. I can't wait to be able to show you some of the video, but yeah, it was just incredible. Like, I really don't even have words to describe it entirely. I told you this was gonna happen. But I just have to say, like, I've done this since I was 14, and I can think of several experiences like this. I've never had one quite like this where it was that just great and incredible, but I can remember lots of things that I really like, things that happened where I really built up to it and I worked really hard to make it happen, and then it's just over. And the come down is always hard after something like that, but I also think over the last couple of years I have obviously gotten to know myself a little bit better, and I've realized that I tend to take on these things and these projects and these goals, and I'll just throw myself into it, and it'll be the only thing that I focus on, the only thing that I care about. I put everything into it, and I kind of end up using it as a means to ignore or not have to pay attention to whatever's actually going on with me. And I have definitely kind of realized over the last 48 hours that I was definitely doing that with this, and now it's over, and so I don't have something else that I can immediately kind of latch onto to do that. And so when that happens, you end up like kind of having some things like rear their ugly head. I feel like we can establish that I'm a very emotional person, but you also might be able to tell that I have a very hard time with self-confidence and self-worth, and just generally how I feel about myself. And what's really hard about something like Sunday night is that when you have something that incredible and that incredible of a group of people, and everything is just so exactly how you dreamed it would be, it makes you feel very differently. Like, I look back on it and I felt exactly like I've wanted to feel since I was 14. I looked exactly like I wanted to look. I had the most amazing time playing that show, the most fun I've ever had playing the show. And when you feel like I do on a day-to-day basis, which is not very good about myself. When you experience something like that, it makes you feel so happy and content and excited and accepted and not alone. The analogy that I always use is it's like I'm climbing a wall, and for 6 or 8 hours on Sunday, however long it was, I hit the top. I hit the point that I need and want to be at. And then as soon as it was over, I fell back down 5 rungs or whatever. And being at that point that I fall back down to, that's where I exist every day. But the fall is a lot harder when you did hit that top point, even just for a very short time. And that's what I'm dealing with now. And I almost feel like a touch of shame for the fact that like I feel this way now, because I have experienced this before. It's not my first rodeo. You would think that I would know how to prepare myself for it, but the magnitude of how that feels is not something that I think you can entirely prepare yourself for. You can know it's going to happen, but you can't keep this from happening, or at least I don't know how. And I think that I've just realized how much I'm struggling in that sense, and then to feel like I had this incredible group of people around me and I felt so good and confident and like everything was right. And then to go right back to normal makes you realize how much worse normal is, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to figure out how to deal with that. And it's very hard. So I don't know. I don't feel like I'm really articulating this very well. It's a kind of a hard thing to articulate, but I just think it's an important thing to share when, you know, my Instagram feed over the last week has only shown the perfection side, and so much of it actually was. I mean, I really feel like Sunday night was about as close to perfect as it could have been in my mind, but there's a lot else going on behind all of that, and I know how much it damages me when I see all the perfection from other people on the internet. So I just like feel compelled to talk about this part and, you know, talk about my day-to-day. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. That's a lot of it too, is it's like a what now? What am I supposed to do now? So I'm gonna figure it out and it's gonna be okay. But I don't know, I just felt like this was important to share, and I just wanted to take the chance to thank, again, everybody who made Sunday night what it was. I just will never be able to thank you enough. That's where I'm at. I've got a lot of work to do on myself and on my career, so I think the next step is just figuring out how to do that, because I will do whatever it is I need to do. This is the end of the release show vlog, I guess. With all that said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for having followed all these vlogs over the last couple of months. If you've been watching them, I've had a really great time making them, and I'm grateful that I'll have them to look back on now. Thank you if you were a part of Sunday night, if you were there. It was truly everything I could have wanted and probably more. And thank you if you've listened to the record too. I really just can't believe we're here now, and I'm gonna keep going, whatever keep going means. So yeah, I just want to say a really huge thank you, and I hope you'll stick around with me as I figure out what the next phase looks like. But you being here and you supporting me means the world to me, regardless of if anything happens from here on out. So thank you. I guess I'm signing off for now, and I will see you soon. Bye.